Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video of Jurassic World the game, and today guys, we're going to be doing 3 of these events here. One of them is not new. Domination has been a thing before. I think they just kind of like updated the pack. But yeah guys, yesterday Domination and Hunter's Pursuit did come out at the same time, and like I was going to make separate videos in each event, but like in reality we have so many of these events coming out. I just like I don't feel like doing that. It's just too much. Too many videos. We'll never get through them all. But yeah, we also have Volcanic for today. And look, we could get 2 VIPs if we're lucky. You know, one or the other, not 2 at the same time. But yeah, there's also a tournament creature. Same with these. That's a guaranteed buck. But yeah, we're going to be doing it. So let's do Volcanic. Get that out of the way. We have 7 opponents. I don't think it'll be too bad. Let's go a little bit tougher with this. We'll plop in. Let's throw in the Serrato, Stinky Boy. Then we're going to put you in, and then, of course, something a little bit stronger, like Dimetricarnus. And yeah, guys, they did update the game. Like, they changed, like, the background, as you just saw with the Spinos, and they also changed the app icon, which I think it looks nice, you know, no biggie. But yeah, I don't know if anything else is coming, or whatever. Okay, yeah, let's kill the Stego real quickly. 1 and 2. And guys, in one of the previous videos, I went over like that infinite amber glitch. I'm trying to do the math to get like, I think it's Uixiosaurus, the herd creature, and something else. I'm trying to get enough to max out 9 of each of them, along with a level 30, a 20, and a 10. It's gonna be hell of expensive, but like, I think I should. I think I'm off Friday from work, so I think I might buy some movies like on the Xbox if my Xbox works. Been having problems with it, so I really haven't been using it. But I'm gonna buy some movies, and I'm just gonna lay down, watch that, and also be tapping for a few hours, which is insane. But I think it could be worth it because again, I really do want the Amber so badly. It would be highly appreciated to have infinite Amber. I won't get infinite, but you know what? Let's actually do some calculations real quick. So it is 150. So wait, there's 8 times 9. Oh wait, my bad. 8 times 9, boom. We'll times that by 3 because we're going to have multiple creatures. Times by 150,000. 32 million we're going to need. Roughly about that. So, oh my god. 3,000. Okay, wait. Divide by 3,000. That was 300, my bad. Damn. 324,000,000. There we go. Divide by 3,000. I would have to tap each thing about 10,800 times just to like get all that amber. That is insane. I'm determined though, because like think of it this way. That's not counting the level 30, 20, and a 10. If I can get those, if I can get that many herd creatures, that's not just the herd creatures. Like I think the herd creature would be so 8 times 9, boom, times 150. I would need 10,800,000 just to max out all the herd creatures, not counting 30, 20, and a 10. But, oh, I'm so tempted to do it. I really want to, like, honestly. It is cheating, though. That's the only thing. I don't want to be like a cheater. I don't know. We got to think about this. I can't just do something like that. I must think first. I'm tempted. Oh man, this is a very tempting decision. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna do it. I might just max out a few of those guys, and that's honestly it. Everything else is probably not gonna happen. Let's be honest. Because I don't think you can get in trouble for doing it. But like, here's the thing: back when there was like they first released the other island, and there were some expansions you couldn't get. There was an expansion glitch you could do, which I found out, and you know I did it obviously. So yeah. But it worked. But let's do this, guys. Volcanic. Okay, we got some amber that'll help with the tapping. Okay, and 260 VIP points. Let's move on to the second event. Ba-boom. We'll go with this one. Okay, so we're going to plop in some amphibians. We'll put in you. You're good. He'll switch. We need carnivore now. We'll go with a Carnoraptor because, again, they're really freaking useful. And, guys, for the amber tournament, like, I have a source of infinite amber. why am I gonna do it? And again, I was gonna do it for the super DNA, but I was like, you know what? I can't. It's just, it takes up so much time. I got to the gym an hour early today because I was gonna like, jump back into the tournament just to kind of get that 40 super DNA for getting the Dominator. And I was like, you know what? I'm not doing it. I don't care, because it pushed me all the way back down to what the frick is it called? It's the Rare League or whatever. I don't know. I forget the name, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He assaulted us. Ooh, I don't like this thing. 1 and 2, but no, guys. Not sure if I mentioned this in the previous video. I think this is the first video since I've done this, but like, by the time you're seeing this, the videos are already out. I went to San Felicio, I think it's called, State Preserve Park in Gainesville, and I also went to the Devil's Mill Hopper too, sinkhole area, and it was pretty cool. So let's go with the first thing, which is the state park. I went there because there were actually a lot of newt sightings there, eastern newts. I wanted to go to the areas with the Florida striped, but I don't think I can like legally handle them. Like I don't think I could pick them up or do anything with them because again, they're threatened and they are protected, so I can't really bother with them as much as I want to see one, but whatever. What the heck is it called? I forget. I went there and like I was on the trail for maybe a little over 2 hours, because I was watching back the Devil Millhopper video. I said maybe 1 to 2 hours, but I was taking pictures of a lot of things on my phone and my camera, and I was looking at the times. I think it was about 3 hours, somewhere close to that at least. But here's the other thing. So I got there and I was lifting logs. I was kind of like walking down in this creek. I didn't see any newts. And what I noticed was with a lot of the logs, they were recently moved. Like, if you roll over a log, you can see the imprint of where it was laying. So, yeah. If somebody was there, I'd assume that's what they'd be, like, looking for, Which makes me upset because I really wanted to see a newt. Oh, Florida, why? Now, I am very sad. I wanted to see one. When I was in the creek, I kind of saw some leopard frogs that just dart into the water pretty quickly. I saw a lot of plants, which, I took pictures of. I did see, it's like some kind of weird millipede thing. Let me check. I took a picture of it and, I Googled it. Let me go to it real quickly. Where's the frickin' thing? Where are you, Stinky? Right here. I think this is the scientific name. Pleroma cala, if I'm saying that correctly. It's like a weird, millipede, centipede looking thing. I thought it was cool. Yeah. I saw a green anole lizard. I saw a northern cardinal. What other animals? I have a list of them here. Whatever. But yeah, I didn't see a crazy amount of things though, but I was very disappointed. I really was. I was so upset. Okay. Put you in. Well, no, put you in. Boom, boom. Take that out. Put in a Carnoraptor again. But no, I'm assuming people do go there for newts, and I'm assuming they take them, which you're not really supposed to do in a nature preserve. You can't take newts off a preserve because again, it is I think protected land by the state. But I'm assuming that's what happened, because I don't know. I'm annoyed about it. I wanted to see one at least. But you know what was kind of creepy? So I was with my dad's friend because he came down to visit. He said he'd go with me. So on the way back, we walked for a long time. It was really hot out. I was drenched in sweat. And on the way back, there was a little hill. I kind of got goosebumps. We were walking around the little hill thing. And then we went, we kept walking, came across another hill. And then I looked up. I glanced up a little bit backwards and I saw a black figure. And then I looked away and I looked back quickly because I caught it and there was nothing there. So either I was imagining things or someone or something was there. I thought it was weird. I don't know. There's something there. I must investigate. Unless it's a homeless man, but whatever. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. I did see a lot of mushrooms too. And you know what? It's something I did see that was kind of gross. I was lifting some logs. I found where they were cutting down a giant oak tree because it kind of fell on the trail. And these logs were huge. And I was like, there might be newts on there. So I lifted one up. There was nothing there. And then I moved another one away. And I saw on the other log, there was a giant fat gray slug. And I dropped the log and I was like, okay, time to go. I was so grossed out. I think that was the first slug I've seen in Florida since I moved down here, I believe. I've seen snails, I just don't think I've seen any slugs. But yeah, I'm not going back over there. No more slugs. I don't like them. They're disgusting. But yeah, when I was like looking around, I noticed a sign on the way there, like Devil's Millhopper sinkhole, area, whatever it is. And we lost. What the freak? Okay, I'm jumping back in. But so I was like, okay, I'm gonna pull over. I went there. Obviously, I got there. I was looking at the signs. You'll see the video. But with the sinkhole, there's like so much history around it. There's amphibians at the bottom that come up through the underground aquifer that are eyeless because, when you live in complete darkness, you don't really need eyes. So yeah, they come up. Then there's also been stories of people who have like sunken in there because again, it's like quicksand kind of. That's what I read. There's a lot. I'm not going to explain it. I'll save it for the video. My head's starting to hurt too, so I was like, oh. All right, boom, we'll do that. Damn. Not once, always something. All right, boom. Put you. Boom. Carnivore. But no, my brain's not working. Oh my God, I'm getting like a splitting headache now. I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter. I wanted to talk about it, but I can't entertain the thought right now. It's so stupid. But I think I have the video like scheduled to go up tomorrow, I believe. Reserve. Do I? It's going up June 18th. Today is the 17th. So yeah, it's going up tomorrow. Devil's Millhopper sinkhole. But no, there's a lot of like lore and stuff, myth and things like that. We're gonna talk about it. Why not? But so I have the book Weird Florida, and it kind of talks about it. Some people believe that the sinkhole is a gateway to hell, which I don't think it is. I think it's just a biological area. But yeah, there's myth. And then I've heard like other stories of people saying the devil like crawls out of there at night, But then again, I don't know. And people have gone missing in there because again, quicksand. And also there have been fossils there found, like shark teeth, things like that, a lot of different things. And I did see some cool bugs there. I saw a North America wheel bug, I think it's called. And I also saw, what the heck is that thing called? Let me check my thing. I have it. I saved it. I saved the information, so I know what I'm looking at. Giant leaf-footed bug. Cool little critter. Oh, and guys, I saw a gopher tortoise yesterday, too. It was so cool. So, turns out the side of the park I was on didn't have any newt sightings. And the side, I wanted to find them, had a ton of sightings there, but it was across the road. So, like, literally, the navigation said turn right, but you couldn't turn right there because it was, like, just a sidewalk. So, I turned left, and I didn't notice the sidewalk. So, when I turned left, I didn't notice it, and then last minute I was like, oh shoot, over there. So I got over there, I walked over, I saw a gopher tortoise, then left and went to the millhopper, but yeah. I know everything's like out of order right now, but still, whatever. Okay, let's hope we get something good. Domination. Alright, we got a legendary, okay, some more amber. Don't need it, but it's gonna help. Ba-boom. Let's jump into the final battle. All carnivores, let's do this, boom, boom, boom. Then we're gonna plop in an insanely strong amphibian. Who wants to go up against this guy, Megalosiva? Guys, I'm so hungry too, literally. Alright, 2. Okay. Good. I'm so tired. But no, guys, I was like so dehydrated from all that. Because I went to the gym, had a pretty rough workout. I forgot what it was. It was toes to bar and a bunch of other things. Burpee box jumps and other stuff. I forgot. But I did that. Didn't drink any water. Went home. Got my dad's friend. Went to the state preserve. Was there for a few hours. And then, of course, I went to the, the millhopper. And I went all the way down the steps into the sinkhole. And then I had to run back up. You'll see in the video. It was so exhausting. Oh, golly. All right, you have 4. You did nothing because you're a coward. Time to die. Rip. Aggressiveness. Oh, my neck. What the fudge? Alright. Got 150 DNA. Boom. Next round. We could literally do the same thing again. Should I throw in a carnivore? I could just throw in an... You know what? Realistically, let's throw that in. Because, again, I really do not use them because of how strong they are. I usually go with the level 30 Indoraptors. So, we'll use them. No biggie. Alright, you have 2. What are you going to do? And, guys, I just got done... So, guys, I have a ton of SD cards from my old DS, my DSi XL or something, the one with the cameras. So, I just got done clearing off all the SD cards from, like, my old camera, my drone, you know, the DS, everything. And, like, I found some pictures I didn't know I had. Like, I have pictures from 2013 when I went upstate New York at my aunt's house. And I had in the picture, I have a picture of the container with an Eastern newt and a bunch of redback salamanders. I just saw it and I was like, oh, I remember that day. Now I remember it now that I saw the picture. But yeah. Back when I could find newts whenever I wanted. Now I can't do that. Alright. You have 5. Oh, did you kill us? We're dead. Damn. Wasn't paying attention. I know I'm going to get criticized for it. Whatever. Let's throw 5. Just do something to him. Hurt his feelings, I guess. But, guys, I went to Publix today. And I bought... Quest peanut butter cups, 11 grams of protein and 1 net carb per serving, 1 gram of sugar per serving, which 2 of them per serving size, so not too bad. They're made to be like protein, but still, I like them. Very good, very good. All right, boom. Throw in another one of these guys with an amphibian for some backup. Put you in. There we go. All right, reserve. 2. Okay, gotta play it smart. No just throwing attacks like a maniac. But no, I am excited for Thursday, guys. So, I think I spoke about this. The guy on Facebook Marketplace I was gonna buy those Ninjago sets from. He said he'll drive them to me if I buy the Power Miner sets too. Because I told him I may be interested in them. So in total like 300, 150 for Ninjago, 150 for the Power Miners. So he said he'll drop them off to me. My dad's friend's here, so he's gonna, you know, get them while I'm at work. And before I go to work, I'm gonna go to the Bricks and Figs store again because the guy is holding the set Final Flight of Destiny's Bounty, which I'm gonna buy because why not? But yeah, I want it, so I'm gonna buy it. And besides, if I go there every week and I start building up my credit, I could get both of those like Ninjago City sets they have, which again I really do want. But yeah. I must. It's my destiny. You attacked us, you jerk. Alright. We're going to kill the doe right now. The duty doe. And let's go for 7. A ba-boom. Prepare to perish. Skip. Because why not? The video's probably going to get long. And it's already 8 o'clock. I haven't eaten yet. Damn. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to open it. But whatever. We got... the book. And I think I have some already. Do we have them? I don't know. We have too many T-Rexes in the game now. And I'm curious. No, stop it. Ugh. Give me my stuff. Jeez. This game. Okay, I'll take that. I need those. Definitely. Right here, we'll go carnivore. Okay, let's see. Big Edie. Little Edie. Okay, we have the buck. What do we... Okay, I can... make it level 20 and get close to a 40, which again, really good. Get our super DNA. Boom. What is this? Unlock at 1,500,000 creatures fused. Okay. I guess I'm working towards that kind of. I'm not going to like speed these things up for that, but whatever. But yeah, guys, that's the end of the video. If you liked it, please click like, subscribe. I will see you guys later, and goodbye.